Hi, I'm Tara Coutman at the Woo Report, and I am going to do an energy reading for 8/23/2025. And yes, it's 7 o'clock. And I have to give people credit for doing this. I've been trying to work out a schedule, a flow to get this done in a timely fashion, and here I am at 7 o'clock. But, there's just so much that you want to do. Oh, I need thumbnails, or I need this, I need that before I even get started. So I'm just going to just go forward with what I have. And what's interesting about today is I did my tarot reading thinking I'll do that first. The flow is going to be do that before I even look at the energy and see how they kind of line up, see if there's any intuitive matches. So I thought that would be, a good thing. And then today I look at the report and it is blank. There's nothing. And they called it blackout. And the website that does the recording, they put out an image like this. Here you go. This will keep you tied over. So that is just crazy AI, right? The cat attacking the pig. Interesting. Anyway, so I did a little bit of research to find out, why that happens, this blackout. And as of Sunday, August 24th, the Schumann resonance data has been in a blackout condition for approximately 12 hours since shortly after 4 o'clock UTC this morning, with no updates received. So I think that is about, 12, 4 UTC is that like 11 o'clock p.m.? No, it was 11 o'clock, I'm sorry. At about 11 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock Pacific time. So that's the last time. So it gets updated about 10 o'clock, 10 a.m. Pacific time every day. Or possibly that's 11 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Central. I need to double check. I'm not the best with time, and calculation is very complicated. That's one of the things that, kind of left me like reeling with astrology, doing charts. Everybody's born at a different time, longitude and latitude, Greenwich Mean Time. Just so much time calculations. I'm sure computers help a lot for people. So, and that led me down another road of wondering, so if I have to read these blind, read the chart blind, like Baba Vanga, reading blind. Rest in peace, Baba. So, reading the charts, the energy blind. I don't have this chart to show anything. I did read about all this and my things that I didn't post, just trying to get down the flow again. And this was at night, and this was like I was dreaming. This was like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock-ish, 3. And then here's like 8 a.m. And this is where I was interpreting my dreams. So I've been having a lot of dreams lately, so that's been really good. And so yeah, but now we're in this blackout period. So I went to look for the astrology. So let me see the planets. Here we go. So this is what's going on in our skies. So this is really interesting. It looks a lot of triangles and trines and kites, and yeah, it looks very, very busy, especially up in here. So maybe that's like what they're, some of the things I was reading. It's like this Leo square or what. So the sun in Virgo brings a focus on practical refinement and service for the collective. This encourages grounding after recent chaos, the Schumann blackout, urging us to organize our lives and heal through routine. It is a time to support others. The new moon in Virgo, occurring just before midnight. This new moon at 0 degrees Virgo marks a fresh start, though it's square to Uranus and Gemini 1%, sparks sudden changes. Collectively, it's a potent moment for revolutionizing routines and health. But the Uranus tension might stir restlessness and unexpected shifts, possibly tied to the blackout's erased extremes. So yeah, there was a time, and it was about 3 a.m. Did they say about 3 a.m.? 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Something crazy in my life happened. I don't know what the energy was like in your life, but that's like right on with mine. This area of the blackout seems like it might have been really energetic, and I know a lot of people have hard times with energy, so they could be having a mental breakdown or something of that nature. A lot of things that could go off the wagon if they're in recovery. I hope not. Send my prayers out to everybody because some of this energy is tough. Mercury is direct in Leo since August 11th, which is a good thing. Mercury direct, good, good, good. Mercury's forward motion clears communication, boosting confidence for the collective to support sharing wisdom, though Leo's flare might amplify ego clashes. So I like Leos, and my moon is in Leo, so do I have a big ego? No. Maybe, no. Mars in Libra since August 6th. Mars promotes diplomacy but softens assertiveness. This collective energy fosters collaboration over conflict, encouraging us to heal divisions, family stress with grace, resonating with the blackout's reflective pause. So the divisiveness is getting really, really crazy and violent and scary. I just hope, people can hold on. Hold their... Okay, so retrogrades, Saturn, Neptune, Chiron, and Pluto are all retrogrades. These ongoing retrogrades slow progress, pushing inner review. Saturn in Aries and Neptune in Aries urge rethinking, leadership, and dreams, while Chiron and Pluto deepen healing of identity and power. This amplifies shadow work. So that's been some of the things that's been coming up is like the shadow work. And right now it's to do with the shadow work with what we're going through is needing a sense of belonging and purpose. I think that's really important today, and a lot of people are missing that, and that's causing a lot of grief, a lot of addiction. And I realize, we've been traumatized in the U.S. economically and a lot of other ways, and I hope, healing's going to start with that soon. And the lunar influence, the new moon's Virgo energy, combined with Uranus suggests a collective need for stability amid disruption. So yeah, the energy's tough, but we need to, remain as stable as we can, grounded. There's some white light. I really like the white light meditations. I really like those a lot. I can't say, I just like being connected to, great spirit, source. That's really my only guide. Affecting sleep. Okay, so this disruption is going to affect our sleeps, emotions, and intuition globally. Everyone is feeling this tug. So that's kind of interesting. So this happened 2 days before blackout. So it's really interesting. So there's that. And then I did the tarot reading before I actually looked at the Schumann resonance charts. I thought, oh, yay, I'm going to do the reading. I'm going to get to the Schumann resonance, and then I'll be good to go. Nope. Then I thought, well, maybe I just won't do a reading. I thought, well, maybe I will and see if, anything resonates. So I'll do the tarot. I already recorded it. Oh, turn me back on. Or not. Okay, that's my painting. Okay, planets off. Schumann graph off. Tarot video on. No, that's Baba. It's Baba. Tarot video is on. Where's it at? Maybe I need to bring it up. Up. Did I turn it off? Okay. Alrighty. So, go back to the beginning. Dream Keeper's Tarot. The main reading is going to be that. And then I did a clarifying card with that. So, Got the root energy, what everything's about. And that one is justice. So the root energy is justice. Gotta get another one of justice. It's a really pretty card. I really like these cards. They're really, dreamy. I wish they were brighter, but that's just the way it is. So the root energy is justice. Justice signifies balance, truth, and accountability, often tied to past actions, shaping the present. For the collective, this root energy points to the historical foundation of seeking fairness, perhaps the aftermath of economic injustices, like the 2008 foreclosure debacle, the banking fraud. Let's call it what it is. We deserve justice, and we haven't gotten justice. And I'm sorry for everybody who's went through this, but it's caused havoc and just, children being uprooted from their homes. We really do need to have some kind of a justice that they can't keep doing this and taking. Like have a Homestead Act that actually has meaning, not 50K meaning that when the law was written. No, median home meaning that they can't take that. Maybe even no taxes on a homestead. Then the tax burden would be on people who had 2 homes, 3 homes, 4 homes, and things of that nature. They get taxed, not the homestead. Anyway, that's just one of my ideas. I have a theory of everything and a whole bunch of ideas. And I really sometimes why did I have this personality? Think. Okay. So, or social reckonings. The charts, calm base before the blackout mirrors a stabilizing force, urging us to reflect on past debts repaid or unresolved. Yeah, some people owe me. Bank of America, Nation Star, I can name, HSBC, Green Tree. Yeah, it goes down the list. Oh yeah, I have the files and the receipts, but good luck getting somebody to listen. Okay, so the current vibration is the world reversed. And I don't know, I feel like the world's upside down sometimes, but let's see what the tarot card's meaning of it is. So the world reversed indicates a delay in completion, stagnation, or a need to reassess goals. Today the collective feels this pause, reflected in it's a 36-hour blackout, but I don't know if it's been 36 hours. I think it's more like 12. Where progress, healing, unity is stalled. It suggests a global or personal sense of being stuck, possibly due to external disruptions like the war in Russia affecting data, urging a shift in perspectives among the calm. So that, the Schumann resonance is coming out of Russia. Tomsk, Russia, and then it goes to Italy, and then someone else is bringing it to us. So it's very interesting. I wish I had a direct feed to the Russian guys or girls. Anyway, the current vibration is the world reversed. So let's see, and then we have the challenge that the collective is going through is 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands represents foresight, expansion, and waiting for results, but also the challenge of patience. For the collective, this is a struggle to maintain hope and vision while the blackout obscures the path forward. It mirrors the tension between wanting change, e.g., economic recovery, and the delay imposed by unseen forces testing our resilience. And there's a lot of that, we will be tested. Let's see, then the next one is the outlook. The outlook card. To show how pretty that card is, very pretty. 3 of Wands, but the outlook card is the Page of Cups. Did I say 3 of Cups? It's 3 of Wands, Page of Cups. Okay, so the Page of Cups for outlook. The Page of Cups brings emotional renewal, creativity, and a youthful spirit, signaling a promising future. For the collective, this outlook suggests a return to innocence and inspiration post-shadow work, possibly a new earth emerging. The chart's potential. Shift today of hints of a fresh energy breaking through the blackout. That would be what happens tomorrow. So if there's some nice energy, clean energy, I like the white energy when it just bursts. I just feel so good. I have such ideas. But with that low energy that's been going on, it's not been good. I don't think good for anybody with that, just those low vibes. So then we have, hidden forces. Hidden forces. What I call the hidden forces are things that are going on that we don't normally see, but they are there if we want to look and dig deeper. And so it's the card that is showing, the face is showing, but it's the bottom of the deck. So that card is the Two of Cups. If I can get to it. This is pre-recorded. Yes, that's Page of Cups, really pretty. It's not a mess. It's a really pretty card. She's two-faced. The Two of Cups. Page of Cups is two-faced. Okay, the clarifying cup. That's the Four of Cups. Hidden forces. Okay, we're just going to go to the clarifying card first. I could go either way, but since this was pre-recorded, I did it this way. So the clarifying card is the Four of Cups. And I did that with the Crow Tarot, and it's just to clarify what the reading was about, if you need clarification. The Four of Cups in the Crow Tarot often signifies apathy or missing opportunities, but with a call to reevaluate. For the collective, this clarifies the need to awaken from stagnation, the reverse world, and seize the chance for healing despite the blackout's disruption. It urges action to embrace the Page of Cups renewal. So we have to take action. And I know it's tough sometimes, but everybody in the United States needs to realize how blessed we really are. Even all the things that I went through, I still have all the things that I need. I have a computer, I have this microphone, I have a nice webcam. I mean, it's not the greatest, and I would like better, but it is what it is, and I have it, right? And I have a house, I have a roof over my head, not a mansion, not my dream house, but it's been a home for like 30 years. So I have to be thankful for that, and we all have blessings in America, and we shouldn't be sitting here all depressed and ignoring all our blessings. Anyway, that's just some of the things I've been thinking about too, because sometimes we'll look at how, our illness is and we can't go forward because of them, or could be any excuse, but in actuality we have everything we need to go forward. So that's kind of interesting. I love that Crow deck. It's really bright, and they have really big cards. It's not really big, but bigger than the Dream Tarot. Even the box is smaller. So do I even show the card? The card of the hidden card is the clarifying hidden Two of Cups. Is it hidden? There it is. The Two of Cups. It's like really trying to get it to focus. Let me just go to the beginning. But it is the Two of Cups, and it is a really pretty card. Two of Cups. Can't see it all. So that's the hidden forces in the reading. The Two of Cups symbolizes partnership, harmony, and mutual support, acting as an underlying energy. Hidden within the collective, this force drives connection, family, soul ties, or national unity, quietly working to heal divisions, even as the blackout obscures it. And I like to look at this too, as if I'm doing a collective reading, I want to look at this card as the underworking mechanisms of government and working for us. So maybe they are going to start working for us. I really hope so. Who knows? It's hard to trust anymore. That's the reading, and hopefully I can do this again tomorrow, quicker, and there will be some energy to read from the Schumann, because it's just been blind. I'm blind. Blind reading on the energy blackout. That's what they gave us today on the Schumann website. Oh, that's my picture. Turn that off. Not that. That stays on. I do have these named, but I guess I didn't name them good enough to realize what they are. Okay. So there's the blackout right here. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have a report. My plan is to get up early, do the tarot reading first, pick up on the energies, pray and do all those things, ground, and then look at the Schumann when it comes out. But have the tarot already done, because the Schumann doesn't come out till like 10 o'clock, so have to wait for that, for them to report it. Hopefully it does come out. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, and we can talk more about the woo and the energy. See you soon.